How's it going?
Congratulations on the victory. Initial thoughts after a performance like that and remaining undefeated?
It was good. Having an opponent change was it was good to actually get someone to step up and fight. My original guy got hurt or something on Wednesday, so it was good to come here and fight.
Was there any fear that you wouldn't get an opponent for Saturday?
I wouldn't say there was a fear of not getting anyone, because I think anyone would try to step up on this type of card and fight no matter what. But yeah, I wouldn't say there was a fear.
Then I was looking at a stat, and it said I think you scored 4 or 5 takedowns, but you controlled almost 10 minutes of the 15-minute fight. So were you, when you got this name, I don't know if you are a guy that watches tape or anything, but is this the type of performance you knew you were going to put on in there in the octagon?
No, not at all. I knew he was a really good wrestler, so I didn't really know how it was going to go. I thought we were going to box and kickbox a little bit, which it seemed like we did. But yeah, I didn't know how it was going to go. I don't really watch tape because you look at the guy that just dropped out on Wednesday. It's like if you watch a bunch of tape and then they drop out, it just kind of screws with your head.
And this was your UFC debut. Obviously, the big storyline this week is the return of Nick. Nate, they kept showing Nate going nuts in the crowd during your fight. Were you feeling the love from the fans just by association with Nick and Nate and how much they love those two?
Yeah, I felt it, and it's cool because it's definitely like an army and whatnot. I don't rely on that or anything, but you feel it. It's kind of like a second man. They always say there's like a 12th man in football games or whatever. It definitely feels like there's a second person in there.
And then finally, it doesn't look like you took much damage in that fight. Is there a name you want to fight next? Maybe get matched up again with Carl, or a date that you'd like to return?
No, because I was supposed to fight Carl in July, but he declined it, and then I was supposed to fight him again. So it's that's already, I'm not even going to mention that dude anymore. Whatever happens with him, hope for the best. But I don't have any names or anything. You got to respect the game and kind of just go up the ladder like that. So whoever they offer is who I'm going to take. But yeah, we'll see.
Hey, Nick. Right over here. I was wondering, prior for him coming back tonight, how often has Nick been around in camps for you guys training?
Like this camp in general?
Or before this one?
He's been around here and there. This camp, we trained a lot. I learned a lot from him. Sparred a lot with him for the last 2-3 months. A lot of boxing sparring. Went out to L.A., trained with some good boxers out there and stuff with him, but yeah, he's been around a little bit, yeah.
I was going to ask, obviously with the fans and everything, there's a lot of attention at the gym. Was there a lot of hype? Was there a lot of that anticipation, or was it just another day at the office with this camp for you guys?
It's not like they're, how would I say, it's not really camps. We're just always training. We're always training like we got to fight. You know what I'm saying? We just pick up the intensity, maybe a couple more runs, a couple more workouts. But it's always like we're in fight camp. It doesn't switch. We spar all the time. We run. We do jiu-jitsu. Yeah, nothing really changes.
Thank you.
Nick, it was pretty clear after, to your left here. It was pretty clear after 2 rounds that you were up 2-0. Did you feel that? And how much does it change your mindset in the third when you know you're kind of up 2-0?
It doesn't change anything. I think once you get complacent, that's when you kind of get knocked out or something happens. So I wasn't trying to be complacent. I knew he was still hitting hard and kicking hard and wrestling really good. I wasn't trying to let off the gas or anything. I could kind of feel the adrenaline dump coming and shit, but other than that, yeah, I wasn't trying to let off the gas or anything.
And you mentioned switching opponents. Was there any question in your mind, no matter who they gave you were taking it? Or was
No.
it
At first, I was like, this is a tough fight because this guy's really similar to my style, comes from a good camp. I knew that this was going to be a completely different fight from the Carl guy. So there was a little bit of hesitation, but nothing, you know what I'm saying? It's like I came all this way, trained the last 3-4 months, for this type of stuff. So it's like, why not fight,
And then you mentioned the training camp and Nick being around. There's so many people are wondering, how focused is he? How intense was he in camp? You were there, so how ready is he, and how much is he into this fight?
I think it's kill or be killed all the time, so he's ready to rock.
Hey, Nick.
How's it going?
Finally get a chance.
Yeah, pleasure.
Was this fight week what you imagined as far as your UFC debut?
No, because I didn't expect someone to drop on Wednesday. You know what I mean? The whole time, though, I was enjoying the process, everything, what comes with it, how they treat you and everything. It was super professional, and it was really exciting. But, I mean, that was the only curveball I think that was thrown at me, was the guy dropping out.
And do you ever kind of get annoyed with people only wanting to ask you questions about Nick and Nate? You kind of want to be like, hey, I'm a guy too.
Especially when I was cutting weight, I had these Russian media people talking to me about, like, Nate and, like, stuff like that. And it's like, you guys can go talk to him yourself, you know what I'm saying? It's not, like, I get why they do it, and I'm not trying to be dissing on them, but once you get asked it every day, all the time, you're like, you can go ask him yourself, you know what I mean? It's just kind of like whatever at this point, but, yeah, it gets a little annoying.
Thank you.
Thank you.